Hi friends, it's Allison. Today I want to read a story with you. This story is so much fun. It's so silly and I think you guys will love it. It's called If You Give a Moose a Muffin. We read this book the other day when we had our Zoom call. This book is so silly, and if you didn't get to hear it on our Zoom call, you guys can hear it today. Or if you did hear it on the Zoom call and you really liked it, we can read it again. This book is so much fun. It says, if you give a moose a muffin. That is the title. The title is what the book is called. It's the book's name. My name is Allison. This book's name is If You Give a Moose a Muffin. It says by Laura Numeroff. That means she wrote the words. She's the author. She wrote the words. The illustrator, it says illustrated by Felicia Bond. Illustrator means they drew the pictures. So Laura is the author. She wrote the words and the story. And Felicia is the illustrator. She drew the pictures. She drew this picture of this moose eating muffins. Oh my gosh. Can a moose eat a muffin? Have you ever seen a moose at your house? I haven't seen a moose at my house. But let's see what happens when a moose comes to someone's house and wants a muffin. This sounds silly. If you give a moose a muffin. What do you see the moose eating in this picture? Is the moose eating a muffin in this picture? No, it looks like some leaves, some sticks. But I notice this drawing. It looks like something's coming over to the moose. I wonder what that could be. Maybe the moose smells something delicious. We'll have to see. And here's one more picture before the story starts. The moose smells something again. And it's coming from this house. The moose really wants to know what that smell is. If you give a moose a muffin. There's a little boy. He's throwing a muffin. Look, there it is. Whee! He's throwing it to the moose. Do you think the moose will like the muffin? Look. He looks interested. He's saying, what is that? He'll want some jam to go with it. So the moose likes the muffin, but he wants something to put on top. Jam or some jelly. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jelly. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another. And another. And another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make some more. That moose is so hungry. Look, he ate the trays. He ate all the muffins in the tray. There's no more. His belly must be so full. But he wants more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. That's how the little boy makes the muffins. He'll want to go with you. Can a moose go to the store? That's pretty silly. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, chilly's another way to say cold. He'll see how chilly it is. He'll ask to borrow a sweater. He wants you to share a sweater with him. I don't think a moose could fit into my sweater. Could a moose fit into your sweater? A moose is a lot bigger than us. He'll put on the sweater. When he puts on the sweater, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. Uh-oh. Look. When you look at the picture, so the words say the button is loose. So I'm looking at the picture to find the loose button. I found it. The button broke. The moose will ask for a needle and thread. Do you know what a needle and thread are used for? Let's see if the story will tell us. He'll start sewing. Look, what is he doing to that button? He's sewing it, he's fixing it. Needles and threads are things that people use to fix clothes. If you have a hole in your clothes, or if your clothes are ripped, or the button is falling off, like in this story, you can use a needle and thread to fix it. So it looks like he's fixing the button. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. I like puppets. I wonder what kind of puppets the moose's grandma used to make. So he'll ask for some socks. Some socks? What is he gonna do with socks? He'll make sock puppets. Look, here's the moose hard at work. I see glue. I see some buttons and thread. And look at all these socks. I wonder what the sock puppet's gonna look like. When they're all done, he'll wanna have a puppet show. Look at the sock puppets. I see one as a moose and one is a mouse. Have you ever made a sock puppet before? Sock puppets are so much fun. Later, we can make sock puppets together. They're so easy. We can also make other types of puppets. I love this story and I can't wait to use puppets to put this story on in a puppet show. He'll need some paint and some cardboard. Look, I see the little boy has some cardboard and paint. I wonder what he's gonna make for his puppet show. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. Looking at this picture, can you figure out what the word scenery means? Scenery. Scenery is like the background or what you can see in the puppet show. So if this book is the scenery, the puppet show is gonna go in front. I see some clouds and some grass in their scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch. His antlers will stick out. Can you see the moose's antlers? Remember, antlers, I'll show you, are these things that pop up. It's kind of like a deer, reindeer. Those type of animals have antlers. So does a moose. Can you see the antlers? Just a part of their body. Yeah, I see them too. 1, 2. Those antlers are very big. And look what they painted on the scenery. I see a sun and a volcano and boats and a castle and trees. And what is this, a mountain? Oh, no, it's a spaceship. Wow, that scenery is so cool. When we make our puppet show, I wonder what scenery you will add to your puppet show. So his antlers are sticking out. He'll ask for something to cover them up. What can we use to cover up the antlers? You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. So the little boy's running to get a blanket to cover up his antlers. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much that he knocks over the paint. Oh, that silly moose, look, he fell. And the paint spilled all over him and the sheet. Oops. So, he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. Look, it's all wet and dirty, but then he cleaned it. So now he has to hang it up to dry. He'll go outside and put it on the clothesline. Do you guys know what a clothesline is? A clothesline is something that some people have outside of their houses or their apartments, and it's a line or a string that you can put clothes on that helps them dry in the sun and the wind, that helps them dry. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Looks like she's doing some gardening. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. Do you guys remember the blackberry jam from the beginning of the story? What did he eat that with? He'll probably ask you for some. He's coming back in. He forgot all about the blanket, and he is so set now on having some more jam. And the chances are, if you give him some of the jam, what's he gonna ask for? He'll want a muffin to go with it. The end. This story is so much fun. It's about a moose who does so many silly things, all because he had a muffin. I love that you guys were able to read this story with me. It's so much fun. Later, let's make a puppet show of our own. We can use things from our houses, and we can see what type of things we can make a puppet with and the scenery, just like in the story. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you liked the story. Bye.